Browns against the 5-5 Bengals, who are actually in second place, which is kind of crazy. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Saturday was rivalry week in college football, but we've got some big rivals in action as well here in Week 12. We're going to get you set for our featured game this week.
What's up, Robert? Hey, did you get the game?
Cleveland, Cincinnati. It's game time.
Not much. I just figured I'd get a quick
While
game
the teams
in.
are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats.
Another
for the
rain
game.
game. Man, I've had like half my games this season have been in the rain. This is nuts.
Paul Brown Stadium. My pal Peter O'Keefe
I'm sick
will
of
be
playing in the
covering
rain.
today's game.
Oh, my bad. I haven't been on Instagram today.
Heads it in.
I'll make sure I go on there and like it. God, every game is freaking raining, I swear.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
I'm glad you got it. I hope you're enjoying it.
Bullock kicks it
Thank
off
you again.
to begin the game.
Let's take this out.
Hilliard decides to take it out of the end zone.
I should have stayed in.
Tackled at the 17. The weather is a factor, and ESPN's very own Susie Culver has some information for us. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It doesn't rain much harder than this, Dan. This deluge is turning the grass into mud, and the players' cleats are churning it right up. This game looks like it could become half football, half mud wrestling. Guys?
Susie, thank you. The
Hooper
Browns
coming back
will
for the
start
ball.
this
Good
first
play, good
of
play.
the drive at their own.
You haven't played it yet. You're going to tomorrow night.
Baker lays this one in beautifully.
I lost to the Bengals last time I played them. Andy Dalton was freaking amazing. Man, they're just like they're daring me to go deep.
Goal 6, check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16.
Baker rifles it out left side and is caught at the 46. Eventually.
Landry goes one-on-one on this.
I wasn't
play
going to
and
run that,
beats his
but the
man.
defense
He
they're
executed-
playing, they're just daring me to pass.
First
They're in
down
that
with the
defensive
tight
game.
end,
I'm going to run it still here.
Number 24 gains 8 yards.
Number 24 finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage.
No, he
Wow,
was
great
literally like, if
blocking
you
on
watch
that
my
play.
game from
Peter,
earlier in
those
the
were
year
some
since I've been
nifty
doing the whole
moves to get
season,
free.
Andy
that matchup,
Dalton
he doesn't
like
even need
played
to
like
dig
he was
down that
Peyton
deep to pull
Manning.
it off.
It was unbelievable. I couldn't stop Andy Dalton. They beat me last time.
Number 24 gets the call
nowhere to
again
go.
and will end up losing a couple.
John Williams was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information
I'm going for
along
this.
to you.
I'm in that weird part of the field where I feel like I should go for it. Oh my God! Look how far off the. This is going to be easy to get.
Baker throws
Oh, he
the
dropped
ball
it.
to the flat, and it falls.
You got to be
incomplete.
kidding me.
They will turn the ball over on down.
You're not supposed to run the ball in that. No way. Yeah. Oh, it's wide
Number
open.
81 has this one seemingly put away, Dan, and yet somehow he drops it.
You know, when people say at work, when they say you dropped the ball on that one, well, he really did.
So
That's
What
crazy.
he did is so bad that it's become an all-purpose cliche. Man, you can't feel too good about that.
They could have punted it away and chose to go for it on fourth down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but
I
you
have
never
Eric
wanna
Ebron
give
there,
the other
right?
guy an edge.
That was Hollywood
Hard to
Higgins.
beat the double
He's
coverage,
usually
but the
pretty
pass was
decent.
incomplete.
He's like the
Potential for
third
some nice
receiver
yards,
for the
but
Browns.
it
I don't
falls
even know if he'll be on the
incomplete. That will
Browns
bring
this year,
up
to be honest.
second down. Carter goes in motion.
Blue 22.
Joe cruises out to the left side and moves forward for 7. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Joe has his number
Can't believe they did a draw there.
And it gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be 4th down. It
Oh,
looks
no,
like,
my generic
we've had an
linebacker
injury
that I
down on
picked
the
up is
field.
hurt.
As soon as we hear anything,
I'm short on
we'll be sure to
linebackers,
pass
too.
the information along to you.
That's just some random player I picked up off the free agency because I needed linebackers. Hopefully he's all right.
Number 10 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 25 to make the return.
Number 10 takes the long snap and punts it away. Hilliard fields the punt at the 16. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down at the 21.
Hilliard got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Browns had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep moving throughout this one.
Chubb
which
just cannot
starts
get going.
at their own 21-yard line. Number 24 will take the handoff and ends up losing about 3.
McKinney targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down with a split backfield. Baker throws this up and the catch is made well past the markers for a
Yeah,
first
usually
down.
this is about the time. The Colts have new uniforms.
Baker,
They-
there's
you know what? I
the
didn't
one
see the
out
Colts one. The
beautifully.
Browns will
Looks like
reveal
he's on
theirs
the ball.
tomorrow.
Take notes
But
on
you know
who
what's going to be
wanna
funny? The
quarterback.
Browns,
Right on the money,
they've
Peter.
kind of
He is
leaked,
just
and
a
they're just the old
fantastic
uniforms. They're
passer.
going back to
Well, it's
the
easy to complete a
original
pass when there's
uniforms.
only one guy covering the
So
receiver.
not that big of a deal.
Well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
And they're just running this bizarro defense here. They're just like daring me to go deep on them. Like I can abuse this like all game if they don't get out of this
Landry has a guy
defense.
shadowing him, but still
Landry's
manages
gonna
to
win
make
that
the catch.
That
He beats
matchup
his
most
man
of the time.
cold. It's all about staking your turf.
And Peter, if you were looking at this matchup on paper, you'd figure that this would have gone the other way.
You betcha. He's given away a few inches in height, but he's still able to get those arms up and pull it in.
Number 24 goes right up the middle and gets past the line. 2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field. Austin goes in motion. Number 24 gets the toss and runs into traffic.
You can at least
Number
do a
44
block there, tight
tackles
end.
him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 44 not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Baker throws this one right sideline, and it's caught at the 31. Hunted down at the 27.
You love Penn State. So that's
It
I
will
mean that's
be
pretty much what
first
the
down.
Browns do.
Beckham must
The
have
all
a cold
white.
or something because the defense stayed away from him on this
The only
play.
thing for the
He's
Browns, they
wide
lose in
open.
them all the
Check it out.
time, so I always
You know,
call
you
them the
don't see a
all-white we
receiver
surrender
get that
uniforms.
open very often, and they took advantage of it.
Yeah, the quarterback was probably in shock.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Oh, that's a touchdown. Oh, no way I did that. Is that a fumble? I got to challenge that. I don't think he had it long enough.
Jackson delivers a solid hit here, but I
I'll
think
see
if
the
it hadn't
replay
been
here.
raining, he would have held on to it. As it was, that ball was more slippery than an eel covered in motor oil.
Coach Davis is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Yeah, it sucks. I always get together with my friends. It's going to be crappy this year.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
How about you, Robert? You doing the
Well,
same?
Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. That looks like a catch and then a fumble to me, Dan. I'm agreeing with the original call.
Really? They're going to say he had possession on that? Let me see that replay. 1 foot. He didn't even get a 2nd foot down. 1 foot. And the ball's out.
Will be charged a timeout. First down, Cincinnati.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call. The Bengals stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 7-yard line. Tyler goes in motion. Joe gains 5 on
Yeah,
the
boo
play,
refs is
and
right.
that brings up 2nd down. Ryan was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and it looks like he's in a lot of abdominal pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official
Nice
word on
play.
his return, doubtful. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Garrett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Dalton zips it to the
Oh,
left
Andy Dalton almost got the
sideline,
name. Yep,
and
so
it's
beat
tipped.
Susie Colbert.
Incomplete. That will bring
Who I
up
got the,
4th
you know,
down.
Kelly, I'm not even
Carrier
sure.
came in and got a
I don't
hand
know
on that
what they're gonna
football
do.
and
It's a
left
whole
no
new,
chance for a reception.
whole new,
It seemed like
coaching
the
staff,
defense read that
front
one from the
office. Who
beginning, and
knows?
they forced the incompletion with
I don't
Rutherford.
even know.
Beautiful
Like,
call by the D coordinator.
It'll be
I
4th
couldn't
down.
tell you. I wish
Number
I
10
could.
lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Yeah,
10
Joe
takes
David,
the
that was
snap
funny,
and
Robert.
punts it away. Number 33 catches it at the
They should go left
45.
tackle, to be honest.
Great
You're right.
screen.
They probably should.
Stopped at the 46.
Number 33 did a nice job.
Either
getting
that
some yards
or
after
trade for
fielding a
Trent
solid
Williams.
punt.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. The Browns have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at the 46-yard line.
Man, I just cannot get Chubb going in this game. Like the last couple weeks, Chubb cannot get anything going. See if I can get something off the left side here.
Number 24 chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, 5 yards to go.
Oh, I couldn't get it off.
Sacks him way back at the 48.
Man, what is it with the
Coming up.
Bengals? I should like beat them easy.
Number 7 lines up for the punt. Number 7
Man,
gets the
crappy
snap
punt.
and punts it away. Jackson fields the punt at the 16. Tackled at the 28.
Jackson had no trouble getting a few back after
Offensive
that
tackle
very
Louisville,
disappointing
Bucky
punt.
Brooks has
Nice
the Browns taking.
opportunity
You
for this
know,
offense.
I don't know. I don't get too much into mock drafts, to be honest. We'll see.
The Bengals have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 28-yard line. Dalton rifles it out left side, and the completion is
You
good
like Becton?
for 6.
Dude is a mauler.
Dalton had no trouble zinging that one
But he's
past
a
the
beast.
secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
They move the ball, and it will
They
be
definitely could
2nd
use the
down.
line help.
2nd down, 2 receivers to the left. Green goes in motion.
I used to, Robert. I used to get all into it, but
Green
like,
pulls
I don't
it
know.
along
It
here
just seems
and
like
gains a couple.
Green drew 3 men
The
on
Browns
D,
would
but is
always
still
take
able to make the catch. Way to find the
the
hole,
absolute worst pick
settle
all the
in,
time.
and make a great catch.
Not much there.
Yeah, I
but
stopped
they'll
paying
get another
attention as
shot
much, and then
on
their
3rd
draft picks
and
have gotten
short.
better. So I don't know. It's a little superstition to me. I'm not paying attention as much.
Dalton throws a heater
pick it
right
off.
sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Boyd was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
3rd and short, and they just can't get the completion. Why didn't they go with the run, Peter?
Well, I would have, but I'm not the coach.
There's
He's
only been a
obviously
couple
got other
times they actually
plans.
took
It'll
the
be
guys I
4th
wanted
down.
them to take.
Number 10
So that's
gets
why I
the
like.
ball and punts it away. Hilliard fields the deep
Oh,
punt
it's
at
funny,
the
man.
19.
Hilliard returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Browns could take the lead before halftime
Catch
as their
the
offense
ball.
will
I know
start
it's raining,
at
but
their
catch the
own
ball.
30-yard line. Baker throws a bullet here, and it's off, incomplete.
Down. Switch. Black 22. Switch.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Beckham had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Baker throws a heater, and it's complete at the...
Baker looks a little strange on this pass. Dan, watch this.
First down from the shotgun.
Ball on the Browns, 45-yard line.
God.
Hunts him down and then finally tackles him just behind the line.
Bates was a one-man wrecking crew back there.
This
He
might actually
powered
work.
into
I
the
got a
backfield
toss
and
going
made
out
the
here to the
tackle.
right.
That's his second tackle so far. Number 24.
Man, I cannot
picks
get
up the
Chubb to
toss
break a
and
tackle
will
or
end up
nothing.
losing a bunch here.
McKinnon targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Well, here's a blown coverage.
Number 81 catches the heater left sideline.
Number 81 is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Number 24 gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down with the tight end right.
39.
Number 24 gets the toss.
They
and
make a
passes
block
the
for
line.
crying out loud.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to
I
run.
cannot get Chubb going. I can't get him going. It's driving me nuts. What's up, Far Doctor?
Baker passes a high, long
Hooper
and it's
over the middle.
complete for a first down and a whole
I'm
lot
good. How about
more.
you, man? Everybody good in your family?
Baker throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
After playing it pretty safe and short in the first quarter, he looks long and connects first time out.
That's good. You want to aim for the cheap seats every now and then to keep the defense nervous.
First down, goal to go.
Oh my God! Why did
Gets
the
ball
lineman?
on first-
Why did the lineman? I got a lineman right there out in front of me. I'm like, I'm thinking he's gonna block 55, and I only got to worry about the other guy. He runs past 55 and lets him come tackle me.
First down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Second and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Baker throws this to the end zone.
Oh,
and
God.
it's tipped.
That was ugly all around.
Incomplete.
That was supposed to go to the
Jackson
back
gets a hand
corner,
on
and
this
he
one.
threw it short.
Right there. That's how you play
Thank
D.
God that guy
That's
didn't catch.
incomplete, and the defense keeps the points off the
Third and
board.
goal.
Perfectly played. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
Third down coming up. Beckham makes the catch on the right
that was
sideline,
in the end
and
zone.
he will be short of the marker. That will bring up 4th and goal.
I can't challenge. Oh, what do I do? We're going for it. No!
Hunt will get stopped
Good
at the line,
Lord.
and they will turn the ball over on down.
What is going? I cannot get Chubb to go or Hunt. I cannot get them to. Kareem Hunt gets stopped. I cannot get anything going. This sucks.
The Bengals offense takes the field with the clock at 9. Number 33.
I can't believe they're passing
on
it.
this and forces the incompletion.
Yes, my O-line
Number
sucks. I
33
agree.
came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Dalton throws a heater right sideline, and the reception's made at the 8. Chased down at the 22.
Man, 0-0 after a half.
Boyd is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football.
That will end the second quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
This is ridiculous.
And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Ridiculous.
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the
They only have
ESPN
one first down,
halftime
and that
show.
was that
I'm
last
Chris
play.
Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Browns should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half.
Yeah, if you like defense.
Exciting start to this one,
And
right on the
turnovers.
first play from scrimmage. Baker would find his target on this one. Brown towards the end of the first quarter, this time at the 10-yard line. Bates would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered.
Man, 2 times in the red zone,
Brown late into
0
the second
points.
quarter. Baker is throwing on third down. He's got his man. The Bengals back at it after their D made a stop in the red zone. Boyd found a soft spot on the defense, and it worked to his advantage. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bengals aren't able to get on the board, and it's a scoreless game.
Yeah, I love the NFL primetime. I love the halftime shows. I love the
Time now
end of
for
the
our
half
halftime
shows.
hero award.
And then I like,
Recognizes the most dominant player of the first half.
I love, they do
This time
Sports
there can
Center,
be no
Callie. If you
question.
stick around
Baker
after the game, I'll
has
do
been
the Sports Center for
unstoppable.
the week.
So that'll do it
They're
from
great.
here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Back.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby,
This is the best football game ever made. It's right. I mean,
the Bengals will have the ball first.
In
to start
my
the
opinion,
second
it is.
half, and maybe we'll finally see.
I would put
a
Tecmo Bowl
score in
second.
this one. Nothing but a couple of goose eggs on the board. Let's get down to the field and the action.
Madden had some good years, but lately
Ross
Madden just
downs
getting
this
worse.
in the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 20-yard line. Dalton zips it to
Oh
the
my
left
God!
sideline,
If he
and
would have
it
caught
is
that, he
not
was
reeled
gone.
in.
If I thought my guy had an
Ward
interception.
stayed so close to his assignment, he
Oh.
could have taken his calls for him. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Bengals 20-yard line.
Joe takes it for his fifth carry and heads left. Brought down at the 27.
Joe charged his way for some extra yards on that play. The coach has got to love the sheer physicality of a player like that.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Third down, one
Pick
man
it
left.
off.
Dalton just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
At least Andy Dalton's being
Carried
terrible. He's
himself
being
in
Andy
prime
Dalton
position
again
to bat
because
away that
the last time I
football
played these
before the
guys, he
receiver
was
even had a shot at
freaking
it.
like
Nice
Hall of Fame
defensive play will give him
type
the
of
second
player. He's
batted
crazy.
ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Could
Number
not
10
stop the
gets
Bengals.
ready to punt this away. Number 10 gets the snap and punts it away. Hilliard gets it at the 33. Jukes. Stopped at the 42.
Hilliard did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Browns were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 42-yard line. Number 24 carries it past scrimmage and heads wide left.
Number 24 gets aggressive here. Ow, nice stiff arm.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 24 chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6.
We're going to give him a healthy dose of Chubb.
Number 24 has his number called on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Switch! Black A5! Switch! Black A5! Switch!
Oh, he held on to it. Thank God.
Nice catch, and they convert on third down.
Beckham is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the
Yeah, I
most
saw
of
I
it.
had
Let's
man-to-man
take a look.
out there,
Oh,
and I
that's
was
a
like, if
great
Beckham,
catch. That
Beckham
guy
should be able to
has
beat
real
that guy
skill.
off the line.
Another great
He's playing
catch, and
bump and
Peter,
run.
He's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it.
First down from the on. Number 24 gets the handoff and heads
There we go.
Tackled at the 9.
Number 24 played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them.
There's
into a
these
second
4
and
Browns
short
fans. They're like,
situation.
they're probably like college kids. They all have Nick Chubb jerseys, but one says quarter Chubb, one says half Chubb, one says 3/4 Chubb, and one says full Chubb. It's pretty funny.
Number 24 picks up
They sit
about
by
2,
each other.
and that brings up first down.
First down, Brown. First and goal. Ball at the 7.
Baker.
Oh
throws a
my
heater
God, the
right
linebacker
side,
got me.
and It's intercepted. No one in front of him.
Damn. That was just a good play by the linebacker. I had Odell doing a 10-yard turnaround, like right here. He's going to turn around, and the linebacker was going out with the running back, and he just drops back and takes. The cornerback probably would have got it too. Damn.
Forced out at the 21.
McKinney is able to catch the ball in these rainy conditions. But he's
I
playing
threw
for
it
the
late.
defense,
That was my
people.
fault. I threw it late.
That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today. And that time the deep was the big winner.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love
Completely
a team
my
like
fault.
that.
The Bengals are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Carter makes a tough catch and picks up 4 on the play.
That was just a bad
Dalton
throw.
threw the pass into double
Yeah,
coverage, but
I'm
catches
controlling
it
Baker, though. That was my
perfectly.
fault.
That was one accurate throw.
They move the ball, and it will
I
be
threw it late.
second down. Joe carries it for the 6th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Joe got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
And there's a situation where he just made up his mind that the play had gone far enough.
Yeah, and he was outmatched too. That was all desire.
Boyd goes in motion. Joe gets the call again and is dropped short of the marker.
Luckily,
That
they
will
can't
bring
do
up
anything
4th down.
today.
Number 10 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 10 gets the ball and punts it away. Hilliard fields the punt at the 35.
Somebody make a block. Good Lord.
Down at the 35. The Browns' offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their 35-yard line. Austin pushes it over the middle, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Cooper.
First and 10. Ball at the 32-yard
24 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Number 24 bulldozes right of center and picks up a couple.
Down. Check goal. Check goal. 21. Check goal.
Oh, we got.
Baker goes into the left
Oh, I
side
thought I had him.
and it's tipped.
That
Incomplete.
cornerback
Fourth
just
down
changed.
coming
He was
up.
guarding the one guy, and then he
Kirkpatrick
switched.
couldn't have read that play any
All right,
better
we're
if it
taking
was
the field goal.
tattooed
We're
on the
putting
inside
points
of
up.
his
Even
helmet.
if I have to
It
win
seemed
this
like the
freaking
defense
3 to
read that
nothing, I'm
one
taking
from
the points.
beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Austin with the 43-yard attempt.
Thank
and
God.
They take the lead.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
How did I get the rosters? I download them on a website
Gets a
called
soggy football
Operation
here, but
Sports. There's
he's
people
on
that make
target.
them. This was
And
last
the
year's.
kick's
I have
good.
tweaked this a
Great
little
job
bit.
in this
I've
nasty
added
weather.
some of the
And
free
that'll do it
agents
for
that are on the
third
Browns, and
quarter.
then I started
Browns with
a
small
season. Most of the
lead,
league is
3
based
to
on last
nothing.
year's teams. I don't know if somebody's doing it this year. I might just take this current roster and update it myself. You can create players. I'll probably create the rookies, and I might
There's
just
the
go and do
signal,
the roster
and
myself
we're
because I'm
ready.
usually not happy with. I mean, it's
Austin
cool that
kicks
people do
this
it, but
one
I
away.
usually don't. There's a lot of weird
41
things on the
catches
rosters
it
that
back
people
at
do
the 1.
that aren't exactly like
Breaks
perfect.
3.
It takes a
Tackled
lot
at
of
the
time, though. I'm sure I
31.
won't get it perfect
Peter,
either.
interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Redwine, get your ass back over there. We're going to shade towards
Bengals
Mixon.
send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Carter goes in motion. Green catches the bullet. out
Andy
left
Dalton with a
and
nice
is
pass there.
well pa-
Green reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
A lot of short completions like that today, Peter, where they get stopped right soon after the catch.
Yeah, if you can't make
Yeah, they have a
anything happen
forum
after
for
the
NFL
catch, those
2K, and
short
people
throws are
will make
useless.
rosters and put them in the.
Tips it to the
Uh-oh,
left
Andy Dalton's
side.
getting warmed up here.
Tyler has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
First down, tight end to the left.
Oh,
Sullivan made the throw that was off target there. Incomplete.
The pass hit the ground on that last play mainly because of the rain. Simple as that.
Ball at the 33.
Tyler goes in motion. Joe chews up 4 yards, and that brings up
can I
third
get you
down.
have 2017 rosters? I mean, I had last year's rosters. They were listed on Operation Sports. That's where I got them. I've been updating this one myself since then. Yeah, operationsports.com. Go into the forums.
Green makes the catch out to the
Looks
left
like they're going to
hand.
get a field goal.
That's not enough. He's short of the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Carey made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They let the ball move close
Yeah,
to the first, but they
operationsports.com.
could not let it pass.
That's a great job.
I think he
holding that
missed.
in.
4th and short.
He missed.
Bullock with the 43-yard attempt, and he misses.
I don't
this one
use
to
the
the
Max
right.
files. That's like
Bullock
for
has used
action
the field goal
replay or
attempt,
something
get
like that.
waterlogged.
I
There's
use
kick.
the like T-Data and
And it's
U-Data
no good.
files, just the
Hard to be
regular
accurate
game
when the
save
football gets
files.
wet like that.
And I use a computer and I connect to my hard drive with the hard drive
Browns
cable.
offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 34-yard line. Landry didn't haul that one.
I had
in,
one-on-one.
and
I
it
figured I'd
falls
take a shot out
incomplete.
there.
Kirkpatrick kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Baker zings it to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first
It's a max
down.
foul. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with
Baker
that.
completes a nice pass past the D
It's
on
like
this play.
you got to have an
It's
extra
another look
replay
here.
or something
Well,
like
it's all
that. It's
about
like a
accuracy,
little.
Dan, and
It's like a
those
little
are the ones that
USB
cover the
drive.
momentum.
They used to use
Easy
memory
catch.
cards on the
Again,
original
a
Xbox.
nice
You could
medium
use
pass.
memory
He's
cards,
been concentrating on those
and
connections a
it
lot
would save
today.
the
Yeah, it's
memory
a nice
card, but it was a
range. Gets you
USB
some good
memory
yards,
card
but it's not
attachment.
so far out
So
that
that's
you're
what
not in
people do
total
with those. I
control
don't
of the
have that,
situation.
so I don't know, man.
Two wideouts on the field. Number 24 will get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
I should, Robert, but that's no fun.
24 has got
I'll waste a little bit of time. I don't trust my defense, and I'd rather get the first downs.
Green, 18.
No, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I got it back. Thank God.
Yards on the play, and that brings up a first down.
Hubbard is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover.
God, I
from
got
that
lucky.
bad play.
Well, I want to see the replay of that. This was a good run by Chubb. If he didn't fumble, got some good blocking. Follow my fullback through the hole. Break a tackle right there, and then fumble. Ugh. Thank God he got it.
First and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line.
I'll take this down to the 2-minute warning.
Blue, 36.
What's up, Steve?
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 24 has his number called on. The Bengals take their first time out. Second down, the clock is stopped at 1:55. Number 24 gets the ball again, and the Bengals will take a timeout. That's their
Yeah,
second.
close games, right.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Got it.
Number 24. The Bengals take a timeout. That's their final one.
First and 10.
I think I'm gonna be happy to take the 3-point. I have the sliders pretty realistic.
Number 24
Robert.
gets the ball and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 24 played smart and used his
Like if you
blockers
put
to
it on like the
perfection on
easy
that last
difficulty,
play.
it's
Peter,
really
what a
easy.
nice pickup to get them into a
But you
second
can
and short situation.
Yeah,
you know,
great
you can
play.
make it
Now they have
however
a bunch
hard
of
or
options on what to try
difficult
next.
you want. I tried to make it as realistic as possible.
Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Even pros kind of easy on this, to be honest.
Number 24 chews
That'll
up
do
4
it.
yards, and the clock will continue to run.
I lost
They
to
got
the
first, and
Bengals
they
last
also
time I
took
played
advantage
them.
of the clock too. They snapped that ball at the last second. That's how you play the time game.
This game too, it really depends on your players. Like the better the players you got, the more they'll like win at their matchups and stuff like that. It's not quite like men, and also guys will be like some quarterbacks will be hot, and some will be cold. Like last time I played the Bengals, frickin' Andy Dalton was frickin' on fire. I could not stop Andy Dalton. He was just on fire. And then sometimes guys have bad games. It is Victory Lane Videos and Productions. Thanks for stopping in, by the way. It is the best football game by far. It like even a good player on a bad team can still dominate.
And that is is going to do it for this one. The
Like, if you have a
Browns
bad team, but you have an
on top,
awesome running back, he'll
3-0.
still break a bunch
For
of
my
tackles, get a
partner,
bunch of
Peter
yards.
O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
3-0. What a game. What a game. I'm just glad I won, to be honest. The Browns, what is that? I think we're 10-2, 9-2.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up.
Oh, that's
Browns
awesome,
stepped
Steve.
it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway
Yeah,
through the
Indians
third quarter.
versus the
Number
Reds.
55 is reading
That
the
was my
quarterback's
fault.
eyes
I
all
threw
the
that so
way
late.
as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The ball at their own 34. Austin is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. That set up a 44-yard field goal. Bengals losing by 3. Number 14 connected with his man
What's
on this
up,
one.
little
And
French
that's
lady?
where we'll leave this one. Browns
How are you?
squeaked out a win, 3-0.
I hope you're
Now
doing well,
let's
too.
catch up with the
I
player
am
who
doing well.
really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Baker was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Colbert. Susie?
Baker.
Thank you, Chris. You excelled under pressure today. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What was the key to your
13
success?
to 21.
You know what it was? We just stuck to our game plan and got the work done today, you know? Our coaches did a great job today getting us ready for this game, and I think their scouting gave us the edge in the end.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
All right. Let's do I'm going to do the Sports Center here. Susie was a little bit younger when this game came out. Robert, they use the same voices all the time. It's funny. They never match. Now, it's the Xbox one's technically the best, but it looked the best. It had the best graphics and everything, but let me simulate the week. But the PlayStation 2 one, people have figured out how to emulate it, and it looks really good if you emulate it and put it on like a PC running like in 4K. All right, let's watch SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Steelers end up with an 8-point victory.
Steelers won.
The Jets won this contest, but will stay at the 4th place in the AFC East. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Texans pick up their 6th win of the year. Number 35 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Browns.
You can only play it on the PS3 if you have a
Team
backwards compatible PS3.
Number 55 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Browns win this one by the final score of 3-0.
9-2.
We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League. As free agency continues
Yeah, it
to
is
play
pretty hard
such a
right now, Little
huge
French
role
Lady, but thank you
in
for thinking
determining
about
a
it.
team's makeup. Smith will be on the move. You see it there. He'll be getting a nice little payday, too. 3 years, $7.5 million, plus a $1.5 million signing bonus. This guy is also on the move as he signs a robust 5-year contract with the Bengals. Thompson.
I mean,
will be
some
playing his
PS3s
football elsewhere,
play PS2, but not all
perhaps for as
PS3s play
much as he
PS2.
would've liked.
So
4 years, $4.4 million.
Grant had over 50 yards
just a
receiving and
little
helped his
bit.
Dolphins
PS3
beat the
cleans it up a
49ers.
little bit, but it looks better
Down in Dallas
if you
in
play
Lone
the
Star
Xbox
State,
version on
we
an
had the
Xbox
Cowboys walk
360.
away with a 6-point victory.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Raiders, Broncos. Cowboys. Carr surveys the defense at the 25. Extra receivers split out. That's the tight end. Even though he's got double coverage,
Nice throw.
heads to the corner, touchdown. What a throw. The Raiders go on to win this by the final score of 28-14. Up in Seattle Stadium, we had the Seahawks squeeze out a 4-point victory. The Panthers got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at Ericsson Stadium. The Jaguars lost on the road, but will get to head home and meet the Steelers. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. This week had some big injuries, and we'll get to all of them. But we're going to start right here. Ingram might be the biggest.
I think it
loss
looks
on
fine
this
too
list.
if it's all
He's
black. I
suffering
don't like
from
the
symptoms
two-tone.
of a concussion, and he'll be out for the rest of the regular season.
I agree with
Now,
you, Cali
on to
kid.
even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Klein is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose established players, the offensive
Victory
line has to be the
video,
worst.
Victory Lane videos, they
So
are,
that'll do it for
but
now. Chris,
they're
let's
only
send it
making
back
like an
to you.
arcade style game.
Packers won
They're
this
not allowed to make
contest,
a
but will stay in
simulation
the
game,
first
so it'll
place in the
probably
NFC
be,
North.
I can almost
The
guarantee you,
Patriots win
it'll be
yet
called
again this
NFL
week and keep
Playgrounds,
their
and it'll be like
impressive streak
NFL
alive.
Blitz.
In a long
They're not allowed to
NFC
make a
rivalry,
simulation
we had
game.
The Eagles win their 10th game of the season. Henry had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Chargers beat the Chiefs. And in our final game, we had the Falcons come away victorious. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Never too early indeed. And now that, for the most part, the regular season in college football is behind us, we can really start looking back at the guys that have impressed me the most across college campuses.
I love how much
this
they
year.
put into all these old
Elliott is a guy,
sports centers and all
starter,
that.
I think truly has very few negatives in his game right now. 6 feet, 199, out of Duke. And this is a guy that's shown absolutely blazing speed in his ball games this fall. His closing speed combined with his quick feet and hands have scouts salivating over his potential. Freeman is another name that's becoming well known in NFL circles. As a corner, he's effectively controlled his side of the field all year long, and his makeup speed and great instincts make him almost certain to be one of the first corners drafted. So that'll do it for now, but expect there to be plenty happening between now and April.
So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm
Because
gonna toss
EA
out a
paid
few
a lot of
game
money
balls to my
Victory Lane
prime-time players. Each and every one of these
for an
men had a week
exclusive
to remember.
rights.
That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in
Oh,
sports.
next week on SportsCenter, they're going to add some stuff. That'll be sweet. Let's take a look at ESPN.com. We got to go to ESPN.com. We got to go to the power rankings. We got Philly. No, Steve, because those are exclusive to Amazon in America, which sucks. But yeah, you can only get them from Amazon. So Philadelphia, the number one new number one team, overtake San Diego number one. We got New England at 3 and Cleveland at 4. Green Bay's moved up to 5. Dallas, St. Louis, New Orleans, Jacksonville, and Carolina round out the top 10. So we got the playoff picture. San Diego got the division title. I still haven't even clinched a playoff berth. That's crazy. The show said Brown sucks. Go Ravens. Yeah. Let me see the statistics. The league leaders. No, Robert, because I didn't move him before I started the season. I will after I do this. I'm gonna do the free agents, and I'll start another season. I will. I'm gonna put him on there. You know what's funny too is like this league has I had like some players in the free agent pool like Josh Gordon, and he's leading the league in receiving now because the team picked him up. So let's see here. Baker Mayfield's leading the league in passing yards. Like the Steelers suck in this league, but Roethlisberger's having a good year. Let's see, rushing. Got Cook, Dalvin Cook, number 1. Mark Ingram, number 2. Elliott dropped to 4. He was leading last year. I don't even want to see how far down my guy is. I can't. Chubb is way down. I can't not get Chubb going. He's only averaging 3.2. Receiving. Josh Gordon leading the league in receiving, 958 for Denver. Jarvis Landry is second. Juju Smith-Schuster's up there for the Steelers. Odell's not doing bad. Look at Antonio Brown got picked up by the Bills in this season. All right, that is that. Let me see my. I don't want to. Do I want to see my out for 1 week? That's good. Yeah, why can't EA just copy this game exactly? Yeah, I would agree with you, Victory Lane. So I'm not gonna go to my crib, but features, options. I want to save this. Save franchise. Franchise 1, yes. All right. I thank you everybody for watching. I am going to take a break. I'll be streaming again real soon. I don't know if I'll stream again tonight, but I appreciate all you guys that are watching. If you could give me a like, hit the thumbs up before you leave. That would be fantastic. I'll play Tecmo Bowl soon, Steve. Soon. Thanks, everyone. Thanks a lot. I will see you guys later. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. See you, Robert. See you, Cali Kid. See you, Dickie. Oh, Derek. Thanks. See you, Steve. Everybody. Little French Lady. Everybody that was in here. I appreciate it. The Victory Lane videos and productions. Everybody that was in here. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks a lot. I will see you guys later. Bye.